We're live. Hi, I'm Yug.
And I'm Anna.
Welcome to the Australian Gamers, what day is it today? Saturday morning podcast. This is completely unprepared, unscripted as per usual. We're here at the Melbourne Gamers Meetup.
Right on the banks of the Yarra.
On the banks of the Yarra. It's beautiful sunny weather today.
With a bit of rain.
With a lot of rain, actually. It was sunny this morning, but we should actually say what we're going to talk about. Topics.
Yeah,
things.
we probably should, but I think you're on top of that, aren't you?
I am, that's right. We're going to be talking about the Assassin's Creed coming out on the PC. Mm-hmm. We're also going to talk about
Super Smash Brothers Brawl.
Super Smash Brothers Brawl, that's right. And look, admittedly, what's going to tend to happen is random people are probably going to come up and accost me and try and take the microphone off me. Most of them forum members, no doubt, and you can blame them for the bad quality and the horrible stuff that's... Are you giving me a beer? You're giving me a beer. It's empty. Take this back. I love it that in Melbourne, there's like an esky full of Victorian bitter, and no one's drinking it. There's
a reason.
Because it tastes like crap. But yeah, look, I quite welcome anyone else that particularly wants to come on to this podcast. This once in a lifetime opportunity. Grab the microphone off myself and Anna, whichever person you think is more fragile. And say your piece. And no one's taking it.
Absolutely.
Actually, Anna, did you want to hand over to Sniper? Because he actually knew what the other topic was going to be, and we've both forgotten. That's how organised we are.
There's a topic?
There is.
No.
You were saying someone got bought by someone, right?
What? No.
No?
What did I say?
Who wanted to? Someone...
Viacom, was it? Viacom wanted to buy
Didn't Lauren say that?
Lauren.
Take two. Hold on. Come over here. We can't hear you.
Okay, well, Viacom buying Take-Two is a rumour that's still going to happen, or it has happened, but Viacom have also recently acquired Nickelodeon, which is kind of an interesting bedfellow for Take-Two, really, if you think about it.
Okay, do we care about this? Does anyone actually care about these people that are buying? It is important. No. Why is it important? Moon Unit, please tell me why it's important.
On account of the fact that Grand Theft Auto, being, a particularly large franchise and so forth, makes a lot of money, but Take-Two a little bit screwed over on account of not having released Grand Theft Auto 4 yet. So, shareholders, money.
Okay, fair enough. Do you have anything to add to that, Liam? I actually blanked out for about 10 seconds there while you were saying something.
Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto, excellent. The compilation with Grand Theft Auto, yeah.
Yes, I don't know. It is. I guess it's important, but does anybody really care? It's going to come out anyway.
Gamers don't care because Grand Theft Auto is still going to come out. It's still going to be the same game just because it's owned by someone else. Unless they start to censor content. It is pissing down with rain now. I think we timed this brilliantly. Actually, we're under a bunch of trees here, so it's not so bad. What are you pointing at?
I'm just saying we might want to move closer to the trees or something.
No, let's get amongst the people. You can hand that back to Anna now. I don't trust you with it anymore.
Thank you.
We're actually just going to randomly walk around this thing and hand this over to other people. Someone, Rob here. Let me just single him out. Rob actually wants to say so much. If anyone doesn't know, he was the person on the forums with his pants down in the last photo, I believe. Yeah, is that true?
Yeah, that is actually.
Do you just want to quickly explain that?
I had my pants down. That's
on a train, or?
No. It was actually in RMIT in the little lounge area.
That's completely okay then. All right. We actually were going to talk about some actual topics, is that right, or some things?
Yeah, we were.
Assassin's Creed coming out on the PC. This is really difficult to do.
Apparently it's got more content than the console version.
And the specs, oh my god, this is pissing down with rain. So Assassin's Creed coming out on the PC. The specs for it are higher than Crysis, so I was told, and that's really bad and stuff. I'm finding this really difficult. I need someone intelligent and annoying to bounce off. Where's Matt? Where's a Matt substitute?
I'm sorry, I'm not doing a good enough job.
Yeah, it's not that you're not doing it. You're just not insulting enough. I need someone to really abuse me.
Right, you're
wrong. Can anyone get onto this microphone and abuse me?
Yug, you're a drunk.
That's not the kind of
abuse.
But
you know what? You can come back and abuse me because we've had history this morning now.
We have history.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
What's that even mean?
I drove around in circles.
You did, actually. Yeah. The funny thing about this meetup, and it's been a good turnout. There's around about, I don't know, 40? 40? Is that accurate, do you reckon? 9,000. Between 40 to 9,000 people here today.
Some of them I don't think belong to us.
Some of them may have just wandered in. I think there's some homeless people that they smelt food, and it is generally free. Well, it's not. Sorry, I should take that back for the people that actually paid me. I did turn up late to my own barbecue, which is a bit disturbing.
You turned up late to when I had to pick you up, so we can blame that.
Melbourne confuses me because, I mean, look, I'm from Brisbane, and I'm used to, like, someone saying, oh, the meat market's just on the other side of the city. I'm like, okay, that's just 5 minutes away, surely. We took an hour and a half.
We took an hour and a half to get there. We took an hour and a half round.
There's a chick. I'd love to run down there and put the microphone in her face, but I think she'd probably drive straight into the water. There's rowers down the river, of course. The rain has subsided. Moon, hand that over to someone else. Anyone else that wants to grab the mic, because I've run out of general things to say, and we're only 6 minutes into this podcast. We have 24 minutes to go, and I need to figure out other things to say.
Who wants internet fame?
There's
anyone?
Actually, you know what? There is.
Andy wants it to go on. Get on.
All right, we have Handy from Anna Mavericks
Hello.
here. Yeah. Hello. How you doing?
The burger's nice.
All right.
And the barbecue's nice. Thank you very much.
Okay. Good. Actually, there is another topic. Something that was interesting this week is that Smash Brothers Brawl has been released in Japan.
Yeah. Wow.
And this is just this week, right? On the 29th in Japan. Okay. Good work, Anna. Okay.
Wow.
Does anyone have it yet?
I played it.
You played it?
And in fact, we actually did, what's that called? The review for that and for the pilot.
Hold on, you've reviewed it, but you don't have it.
Oh, the Galaxy. Oh, the Galaxy. Sorry. I played the Galaxy.
Star Wars Galaxy, Smash Brothers. It's confusing. But is there a release date for it in Australia, or does anyone know? No. Everyone wishes they knew. Second quarter, I'm hearing. June. Okay, no. In other words, no one has any freaking idea. No. Okay. 18 months. Yeah, okay. So it'll be 2 years before we get it here. About the time that the next Smash Brothers is actually released in Japan. Okay, Andy, is there anything else that you particularly want to tell? Like the 1,000, actually the 90,000, was it 90,000? Was that what it was? 9,000, over 9,000 obvious fans of Australian Gamer.
Oh, well, you know what? Actually, get the Devil May Cry 4. Because that one is one awesome game.
Although there's now here's the thing. Now Devil May Cry, and there was a bit of controversy on our forums.
It's good.
It takes 20 minutes for the PlayStation 3 version of that to install, right?
Yes.
People back me up there. Yes. It takes 0 minutes on the 360.
Yes.
But then the loading times on the PS3 are less than the 360 or something like that.
Yep.
And everyone's complaining and bitching about the fact that it takes so long to do it.
The frame rate also are lower in, well, it's actually higher in PlayStation 3, but like the graphic resolution is like much lesser in PlayStation 3 as well. I don't know why, but it's
you just conflicted. You just said this completely different things.
Yeah.
You said it's higher and lower.
No, yeah, seriously, like the capability of PlayStation 3 is actually supposed to be higher.
It is. Yes.
But the graphic of the game in Devil May Cry 4 in PlayStation 3 is
it's
actually
less
lower
than the Xbox 360. Well, we've heard about that a little bit. Didn't Devil May Cry 4 used to be a PlayStation 3 exclusive?
Yes.
Am I making this up? No?
No, it was.
Okay. All right, Handy, I think you should hand this on to someone else who particularly feels like being vocal. No, there's people that are actually saying no. I'm too embarrassed to be on a podcast, but I'll turn up to a barbecue. There's food. There is food. Look, I think you can't eat the cold hamburgers. Quit you whinging. They're free, sort of, if you give me $1 coin. I said, yeah, you gave me 20. Everyone else gave me $1 coin. Robert gave me a PSP. Brilliant. Okay. Other stuff to talk about because come on, Anna, you're the only other Australian gamer person here.
Yeah, I know.
You need to help me out here.
I was on the internet this morning, but I didn't even think I'd be on a podcast today.
There's no news. It's February, January. No games ever come out. Nothing ever happens. Everyone's still playing all the games that they bought in November. It's your birthday soon. We don't care.
Happy birthday.
Hold on. Actually, you know what? I want to walk around here. There are actually some people here which are from some of the local developers. Because we're in Melbourne, there are we did put the shout out to like people on Samir and things like that. People that are from. We've got, I can't remember your name, but you're from Andrew from Infinite Interactive. So how have you enjoyed the barbecue and how did you actually find out about it?
By Paul here. He's a fellow artist at Infinite Interactive. Yep, and it's going along well here.
How long have you been at Infinite Interactive?
I've been there for probably a year and 3 months or so. So, yeah, Puzzle Quest is all thanks to me.
I was about to say, you're going to take credit for the entire game. It was all you.
Yeah. Don't tell Steve, though.
Okay, actually, this is really confusing. Can you hand that microphone over to him? Because that's just not working. I did actually just want to ask a quick question. I wasn't sure, because I actually came down here this week and went to a whole bunch of different developers. Infinite I wanted to go to, but Puzzle Quest, it's not out and it's being developed or coming out on which consoles soon? There's some consoles it's not on, amazingly.
It should be on all consoles, I think.
It's not released in Australia, though, on like I think it was the Wii or the place...
Yeah,
you don't know. You don't know. You can't say.
No, it's all up in the air.
There's more knowledgeable people over there that aren't actually going to appear on a recorded podcast, and probably fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, no worries. Well, so
right.
You can hand that over. But thank you very much for being on the podcast. Anyway, you poor thing. Over here we have Adam. Adam here is from Firemint. Actually, sorry. There you go.
Hello, everybody.
Take it. All right, and also a recent convert to our forums. He's actually been seen around the place. You kind of need to talk in it so much that you almost want to swallow it.
All
Not
right.
in a sexual way, but just whatever suits.
I'll try.
Don't do that.
I didn't look
take
at it.
a photo of that. Okay, and that's good. Great. Okay, no, but what do you think of the barbecue? You're having fun?
I'm having a lot of fun. I managed to cook a couple of burger bits.
I found it interesting actually because like out of a barbecue, there's 40 people, 49,000 people there or whatever, but not many people were actually going to step up and actually cook. I think Mick is cool actually. Yes, the man over here who I'm going to force him to actually say at least one word on the podcast.
PC gamers rule supreme.
And that's the last word he's ever going to say on the podcast ever again. But I mean, you got anything to say to everyone that thought they might come, but they didn't want to? Or
Oh well, you missed out. I mean, there's a bit of rain, but it's just bringing us a bit closer together, I think.
Yep. Now the other thing, don't wink at people as you say that.
Oh well,
don't wink at my girlfriend as you say that, and don't shrug that off. But I guess now just to put you on the spot, I did actually myself and Anna, we did actually come into Firemint where you worked the other day. And there's Australian Gamer have a bit of a history with them because you guys are working on the new Project Joystick game for Big Pond. But you don't want to say anything about that. No. You didn't actually know. Oh, you did. Oh. He's off the microphone. It's okay.
Yeah,
you haven't said anything. You haven't. I can bleep all that out.
Good stuff.
I bleep everything out. Trust me. Don't worry. You've still got your job. It's okay.
All right.
We're going.
Well, you have a question, don't you? Or you just?
I actually just wanted to put you on the spot and see you squirm. To be honest, I didn't really have a question.
I don't know. I wanted to see you guys. You kind of missed my table. I was a bit angry at you.
Rubbish. We went all over the studio. You didn't actually pay us any attention.
I threw a pencil at Anna. All right.
You threw a pencil at Anna.
That was the opener, and she didn't take it.
Let that be a note to anyone else that wants to get Anna's attention.
Yep, throw a pencil at Anna, and she won't do anything. So you throw something bigger.
You can pass that back to Anna.
All right.
Okay. Thank you very much. How do you feel? Do you recommend everyone actually throw things at you right now? Or
I'd really.
Does anyone want to throw things at Anna? Get that camera ready. Okay, alright, well, we're going to keep going over here. We're slowly making our way through the other side of the place here. Hello, other people. This is a podcast. You don't know. Heather is actually someone from our forums. I'm sure has a lot of things to say. She's telling her friend to get fatter. I don't think we're actually going to get much out of her. She's crawled into the fetal position by the tree.
No, I don't think she's.
I'm actually a little bit disturbed by that, but just to go on to a couple of other people here. Now, I've forgotten everyone at this barbecue's name already, but I do know that you just graduated from AIE, right? Okay, tell us what your name is and what do you think of this fantastic, beautiful sunshine of this barbecue?
My name's Trent, and it's raining like hell. Yeah.
That's all you got. Has it been fun though? Have you? Hold on.
It's been good.
Okay.
It's been good meeting people and getting out for once.
Now here's a quick question: what do you actually think of Melbourne's
game industry?
academic institutes, now that you've graduated, are you already set up for life now in the gaming industry?
I'm not set up at the moment, but I'm still trying to get into it. But I think the courses are really good, and what you learn is really important, and it's a good,
So you recommend the courses?
I
to
recommend the
everyone else?
courses,
especially
definitely.
your two friends here are actually thinking about doing it.
Two of my friends are already thinking about doing it,
so they can blame you if they actually in 5 years' time they're broke in the gutter in the streets. It's starting to rain even more. We're going to walk over back to where the trees are. Goodbye. Yes. Just quickly, Sarge. Anything you want to say?
Have you guys talking about the Duke Nukem Forever?
Yes, actually. Do you want to hand that over to Sarge? No, I believe Oracle screwed it up.
Yeah.
As he tends to do. Thank you very much, Oracle, for coming back onto the site and making news posts which are wrong.
Lovely.
But do you want to clear that up for us?
What the story was is the developers had an interview with the Dallas Business Journal, and they sort of said, "Look, we will be bringing it out hopefully on all 3 systems, and it will, if it's on time, it will be coming out in 2008." But what sort of the mainstream media seem to do is take every single word for gospel and not understand that there are delays. There are sometimes it's not available on a particular platform when they said they want it to be.
So they just said it's coming out in 2008.
Yeah, so they printed it and everybody else got a hold of it and it pretty much spread like wildfire, like the internet does.
Whereas
so now they've quickly drawn back and said, look, no, it's not definitely going to be on all 3 platforms and it's not definitely going to be 2008.
Yep.
But maybe we hope.
No one should actually trust anything 3D Realms actually say, unless they say when it's done.
Well, how long has it been since we've been promised Duke Nukem Forever?
To the point where no one actually cares anymore.
Yeah.
11 years. We're hearing 11 years. Can you all remember what you were doing? Were you even born 11 years ago?
I was still in high school.
You were 10, 11 years... Okay, alright, fair enough. Okay.
Not fun.
Alright, but yeah.
I think that's pretty much all the news there is at the moment.
I'm struggling sort of thing. Like, obviously every podcast we do... No, we're not talking... No, I'll give Spaceman a plug, but that's about it. But I just feel really... I feel under pressure because the last real podcast we did live here in Melbourne, we did up on stage at E-Games, and I can't remember who it was, but you. Right, Mick actually really bitched and complained about it. You did, and fair enough, admittedly, because we did it. We went for only 20 minutes. Hey, we were so hungover. I was so hungover.
20 minutes.
It was. That's right. It was the best 20 minutes of your life. No, you weren't even there. Yeah. What? Okay, you've taken them.
I was gonna be there, and then I was just like, oh fuck it.
Oh, thank you so much for swearing on the podcast.
Sorry.
Do you know what that means? That is a pain in the ass for me to bleep. I have to go back over the podcast and actually put in the little bleeps. Matt did that once to me.
I'm sorry.
As soon as Matt found that out, he swore the entire goddamn podcast.
I slurred my words, so it might not count.
No, it will.
Sounds like bleeping the U and the C.
But okay, well, look, we're going to keep moving. Moving on to, because this is all I've got at the moment. We're just going to keep moving on to other people. Squeezing through here. I think we should actually just talk briefly to these people over here, who are actually friends of mine, and they're not gamers at all. I actually just I invited these two along so they could sort of increase the hot girl quota of the barbecue. So this is Alex. Alex, would you like to say anything for the podcast?
She's single.
She's single. She's single. We've got photos. After
her Facebook address is
MySpace address is.
No.
It's okay. Look, we'll take photos of her and I'll put up her contact details on the website.
Thanks,
once this goes live. So
love you too.
Guy, I don't know who you're talking about.
Thanks, Yug.
But this is soaking. I don't know why you're standing here, but you just want to get wet. Okay, fair enough.
No.
But we'll move on. I wish there was more to talk about. I'm running out of things. Hey, here we go. Do you just want to hand over the microphone to this gentleman over here?
I'm intimidated now.
You bastard! You threw a soccer ball at me when you turned up, and it hit me in the face.
The $8 purchase was worthwhile. No one else played with that ball, but
you threw it at my face.
How bad can you be? I so thought you'd catch that.
I have no reflex. Have you seen me throw a ball?
Can't say
I can't throw. I can't. No, I can't do it. But anyway, yeah. Look, you're on a podcast. Is there anything you particularly want to say?
My power level was over 9,000, apparently. 9,000?
Okay, hold on.
What? 9,000? We shouldn't mean this cast up.
I have no idea what they're saying over here, but unless you have anything interesting or actually coherent to say.
I don't know. I'm not good at coherency, am I? What's to say?
I don't know.
We're in Melbourne.
Why do you think I've handed you the microphone?
I don't know. I hit you in the face of the ball and you hand me the mic.
What do we want to talk about Mass Effect?
Mass Effect?
Sex scenes in you just finished it.
Yes.
What do you think?
I played a girl, and I ended up sleeping with the alien blue skin girl.
Of course you did.
I was trying for the black girl, and it didn't work out.
You poor thing.
Yeah.
Better luck next time.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to play it again.
Okay, hand the microphone over. It's a panda here. It's a panda.
Yep, it's
panda.
I'm
really just passing the microphone around, hoping people will say something interesting because I'm getting wet and I've lost ran out of things to say.
Well, we can hope the mics short circuit soon.
No, well that's a bit nasty.
But
I'm so out of things to say. Come on.
We expended $4 on that soccer ball. Each.
$4 each. There's an $8 soccer ball. Yeah,
and no one played with it.
Actually, it's funny because someone kicked it and I got hit in the face with it, so it was a worthwhile purchase. We actually did buy a whole bunch of stuff. We bought frisbees, cricket sets, and bowl.
You realise it's Australian gamers in not active people, though, right?
You realise you're actually at a social barbecue.
Yeah, but
that's being active. If you'd have stayed at home, then you could say that.
Sitting around stuffing your face isn't exactly active.
Yes, it is. It's getting out of the house away from the games. But yeah, anyway.
All right.
Okay, well, look, anyone else particularly want to grab this microphone? Anyone?
I'll hand it over to Moon Unit.
Mooney, save me.
You know what I'm here for, right?
What are you here for?
You're a drunk.
Sorry?
You're a drunk.
Hey, Matt comes up with way better insults than that. Come on.
No, okay.
Come on.
No, but here's an interesting story, right? We were
Zing!
We were driving around earlier, right?
Yeah, we were.
We went and bought how many sausages?
60.
And we bought how much beef patties and all the rest of
20 beef patties.
Right. And your driver is...
You?
A vegetarian.
Yeah. I like it. The driver was a vegetarian, and I don't actually know how to cook on a barbecue. It's sad and pathetic, but it's true. So we had no idea. We went up to the meat thing that's like sausages per kilo. I'm like, I don't know what that means. Can I just get 60 sausages?
Which is good for them. So they were happy to see us.
And I'm sure there'll be plenty of sausages to go home to whoever particularly wants to take some meat and stuff home with them, except for the vegetarian.
Shove it under your jacket and look suspicious when you board the train.
I might just quickly add though, and I'll probably finish up soon, is that the very first thing that was cooked here was halloumi. Of all the things that could have been thrown on the barbecue for all the...
Don't blame me for that one.
It's some cheese... and actually, do you want to hand it over to Lauren to explain? I don't
have to explain my fried cheese to you.
I had to call her up from the meat market saying, what is halloumi? And it's cheese?
It's cheese.
Okay.
And then you fry it.
So as soon as we turned up, everyone's starving, waiting for sausages, and the first thing you put on is halloumi.
Well, see, halloumi is something that is, inoffensive to vegetarian types. So I didn't want to chuck some meat on there. Well, I'm just not vegan. Vegans just like cheese.
But it's for the freak vegetarians out there.
Because I just didn't want to contaminate...
Oh, yes. Like Moon Unit standing right next to me.
I didn't want to contaminate the cooking surface with meat. So I thought it was considerate.
Hey, did you ever think that maybe we didn't want to contaminate our meat with the halloumi? Okay.
Oh, you loved it. You loved it. I saw you eat the fried cheese.
I think we're going to wrap up here because I've run out of things to say, and this might be falling a bit flat, but I never ever know. Whenever me and Matt do a podcast, we always think it's horribly pathetic, and then people actually say, that was really good, that was really bad, and we never have any idea why. So I hope people enjoy this, and if you weren't here, sucks to be you, and we'll look forward to... It sucks to be anyone else except me.
I think the upside to this podcast is if it does fall flat, you're going to get so much abuse from Matt next week that the next one is going to be really good.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks. All right, thank you everyone for tuning in, and we'll talk to you. It's raining again. We'll talk to you in Brisbane again next week.